What's up, everybody? We're late tonight. We're cooking up something ingenious. Something's a brewing over here. We're all
Something
hot about it.
madness.
And something a madness. It's just keep your eyes on the horizon. We're gonna have some updates coming. More things coming. Make sure to subscribe. We're all new, tons of shorts every day. You know, our campaign's getting good. But without further ado, let's jump into it. It's already late enough. So where we had last left off. Nuts and bolts. Landing Aragon. Learning that the city is pretty uptight about its rules and has no problem arresting people. They would arrive in town and quickly realize the scope of the town. A town filled with many shops, many buildings, a large city of over 1,000 people. And before heading to the arena for a challenge that has long had their name on it.
I also now have PC week.
You're thinking of it, right? 18 like fucking ridiculous. Like you should be what?
There's that armor.
Oh. But you kind of look around and decide we need to gear up before we head to the arena. So I ask, where are you guys heading?
I say we go to a jeweler and sell all those diamonds and shit.
Sounds good to me. Hey, boo boo.
That would be Linfire's Shinies. Which is actually on the far side of town. So if you want to go ahead and give me a dice roll to wow, how do you start that?
Yeah, let's go with this one. Don't feel like the heavies today at the moment. 14.
You're kind of walking through town, first time in town. And you're looking and you're kind of just marveling the different structure. Everything is pretty much the same in design and look. Heavy, massive quarry stones, all stacked. You know, the occasional building has the added, like, wood sticks to kind of give some design to the roof. But other than that, everything is pretty just block for the most part. You know, carved out windows. It's simple. But you're walking through town and you notice signs every now and again. You walk past a shop with a sign that is a staff, and you see the words "The Golden Secret."
I just turned to Rolf really quick. I'm like, don't even think about it.
You continue to walk on.
I'm gonna follow this for now.
You actually end up walking past the arena. And as you're stepping past the arena, you immediately recognize it is kind of filling up. It's late in the evening, so you're kind of surprised. As the sun is kind of dropping in the sky now. But there seems to be commotion at the arena at this moment. You can kind of hear the shouting every now and then as you walk past. And you can see the occasional person running. See a guy standing out front with arms crossed. But as you kind of head past and on the far side of town, passing the Imperator's castle, which really isn't much of a castle in this town, you'd actually be surprised. For the guy in charge, it's pretty much just like where most of the buildings are like a single built rock, where they range from probably about like 20 feet inside to 40 feet inside. This is just like this stacking of rocks where it's almost a pyramid, where it's like a lower section, a higher section, and like another lower section, and it takes up about 100 feet of space, just almost on the edge of town. And from there, you can kind of see as the town kind of goes uphill. You can see the ocean in the distance, just over the fence.
He made jail cells for us.
I should see that.
How are you? But as you
And that's why I warned him, don't even think about stealing his stuff.
But as you're kind of walking on and heading to Linfire's Shinies, you kind of all of a sudden you're looking ahead. Give me both of you perspective checks.
Perception.
Perception. Why say perspective? I've done that a few times. Perception.
I don't know, halfway decent. 20, 21.
Over 20.
23.
You both actually kind of just like on your guard, but not on your guard. Kind of just head on a swivel. You quickly do, as you're walking forward, you look over your left and you notice a sign. It's in the shape of a diamond. And you do see what looks to be in some kind of shiny material. You see Linfire's shinies.
Giving Ralph the side-eye look.
Down that roll you did. You look down and you see the door. It's actually a very fancy door. The edges are encrusted with different jewels, and about 80% of the door is actually just like a piece of glass. And it's completely transparent into the inside of it. And as you kind of like peer inside as you stand outside of it, just looking through the glass, you can see there are all sorts of jewels in it. There's counters, like a jewelry store of just several different counters with things inside, just on different placards and everything.
You need to stop talking. You're tempting him too much.
So you're standing at the door.
I breathe on the door and draw a smiley face in the fog.
You kind of go ahead and roll perception check. There's your kind of like a whole thing.
30-20.
You kind of wrong. That first line is good. And as you draw the second, all of a sudden you see this 4-foot halfling running towards the door from the inside, and he kind of slings the door open and he looks at you. Stop! Could you please not smudge my glass? Please do not smudge my glass. I take a lot of pride in my shininess. Please, I prefer a clean space. Please. And he like kind of pulls a rag out of his back pocket and is like tiptoes, just like full reaching up.
I reach and
You
pick
look
him
him
up
up.
and help.
Okay.
I'm about to just...
You kind of like, and as you kind of look, oh my lord! Kind of like,
Just manhandle.
Sorry, I didn't mean to make your glass not shiny.
okay, and he's, can you please set me down now?
And I set him down.
Well, what can I help you guys with today? Are you looking to buy some stuff? Sell some stuff? I'm the greatest jewel maker on this land. Any jewel you can imagine, I probably have.
I like this guy.
You, sir. Wow. See many of you.
I hear that a lot.
But as long as he kind of sees your like hammer and everything on you, kind of looks at you like a little intimidated now that he's actually seeing you. Actually, just give me an intimidation check. Just like nonchalant, just you being you.
No, I didn't want a high intimidation.
Shoot, you got a cleaver on your back, you
7
got a warhammer,
plus
you got a javelin.
25.
You're intimidating as hell.
25.
25. He kind of like trembles for a moment and then like
I have
remembers.
several hammers.
Yeah, he remembers
axes
you
and
kind of
daggers.
helped him, and he's like, "Oh no, it's giant." Well,
Yeah, once you get to know him, he's actually kind of a teddy bear.
do you guys want to follow me inside? You know, anything I want to
Yeah,
know?
I just grabbed like a couple diamonds out of my pocket or whatnot, and be like,
Ooh, and he like you see him out of his pocket. He pulls out like a little glass, and he. He opens the door real quick and just kind of like shut. Like this
Whoa.
4-foot person, probably
It's
all
like-
of like 50 pounds. Yeah, he's like trying to push you.
trying to
in.
manhandle
Yeah.
me.
And it's just not working.
Well, I think I finally found someone that's more energetic than I am.
But you kind of
That's hard to
You
think.
see him kind of like quickly like runs up behind the counter, kind of and kind of just steps up on the little step stool thing. And, well, all right, if you want to, and he like pulls out a stone tablet, and places it on. You want to go ahead and throw those right in here? Take a look at, check out quality, and I would be more than willing. Anything you have to sell, I would love to purchase from you. Those are some beautiful diamonds. Do you have? What else do you have? I'm so curious. Like this is joy. Like you can tell this dude is like he digs rocks, man. He digs rocks.
Well, we have 30 amethysts, 30 jade, 15 opal,
Okay, here's one of the I fucking forgot the prices of everything. So one
amethyst is 100,
and oh, you have
Right now, my
jade is 100.
Okay, so amethyst. Tell me how much they're worth and how many they have. So,
Okay, so
Like, tell me.
amethyst is 100.
yeah, and you have how many?
30,
30.
I think, unless we got more in the last thing. No, we got topaz and zircon.
Yeah.
We got 30 jade, which is 120.
Yeah.
At least that's what I'm going off of.
Yes, that's it.
And then we got 15 opal, which is 1,000 each.
Okay.
And then I think we only got 5 diamonds.
Yes. 5 diamonds is over 5,000.
Yes. And then we got zircon of stone.
Yes.
We got 250 zircon.
Mm-hmm.
Yep. Then we got 20 topaz. Those are 500 each.
I gotta do some. This is the one thing I forgot.
Yeah, you do that math, and I'll add it to the group
50 and how many of the last one? 250 and then what?
20.
20? So that's. Yeah, I knew I was forgetting to do something in my prep, and I couldn't remember what it was. Okay, so. Doing math. Kind of see him kind of doing the math in his head. I'm counting. I'm counting. Kind of singing. Well, you guys, since I'm doing math, you guys ever thought about getting some property in town? You seem pretty new in town. You get fun? You stay here?
Yeah, we just scrolled
we
in.
pooped here.
You coop here.
He doesn't know what he's talking about. We walked here.
Okay, well, it's a nice town. You know, got a lot to offer here. Shoot, especially after today, you're gonna leave my shop with quite a bit of change in your pocket. I mean, I'm gonna have to open a second to my other safes, but this one has a lot. Has had a lot to offer.
Well, they're just sitting.
I'm about to turn this into fucking porn stars. Alright, so you see him kind of like just like going through all these tools, kind of zooming in on a few of them, and he's like, "Where'd you say you found this?"
In a chest.
Come on, man. Okay. I don't want to ask too many questions.
Didn't steal them.
So, get out of here, sir.
We earned them.
Yeah.
Kind of sits at a table and stole some of them else.
No, that's finding.
You kind of
They ain't using them.
see him
Yeah, we
jotting.
won. We earned.
You see him jotting a bunch of numbers down on a piece of small wood. Well, you know, I gotta admit, you guys got some pretty valuable stuff here. It's gonna cost. Holy crap! He kind of stuns. Give me a moment. He kind of steps off and hears stuff off, and then you kind of hear like the sound of a safe. You kind of hear him down there, just like. So, what would you take? 45 for the whole set? 45,000?
You know more about value. What do you think?
I think he's trying to rip us off.
He kind of hears you. There's just a resale thing. You know, if I got a resale or if I got to put them inside of an item or sell them to the guy that built this, I got to put this product. You got a lot. See, it's not just saying. I'm a nice guy. You're a nice guy. I'll give you a big deal here. I'm giving you a good deal of $45,000 for the table. I mean,
I don't know if he did that math. If that math is correct or not.
well, I know what the math is.
I know. I should have done the math. Fucker. You're such.
I told you, we're turning this shit into having some fun stuff. Kind of looks at you. Trust me, I would never rip you off.
I just met you.
So what? I gotta be an honest person.
No, you gotta be a sneaky person.
I was definitely going to ask for double bags without doing the math.
45,000.
Just tell me double.
Come on, 45,000, my friend. It's a lot of juice.
I think we know what we have. I think you can do at least 110.
I just look at him with like a straight mean look, like
Him?
no.
And he says he's an honest man. He's using all this language. We need to find a different place.
On this side of the continent.
Yeah, but I'm sure we could trade instead.
You could, but you'll never get what's worth. Or even close to what's worth. I'm offering you at least top dollar for most of the jewels. Some of those jewels are hard to push, like that zircon you got there. That stuff's hard to sell. They might have a high value for you, but if I can't resell that for too much. And maybe we're 50
But these are pretty. People will definitely be buying quickly.
You trying to screw us out of 15 grand?
What you talking about, sir? Just like you can always do persuasion checks. Come on, ladies. You got these checks. Look, I can offer you 45,000. It's what I have in my store.
I just so happened to grab my dagger and start to like pick my tooth with it.
Look, we're some sweet eggs.
We'll wait outside for this one.
I slammed my dagger into the counter. If I wanted to swing my dick, you'd be knocked out.
You trust me. I can give you 45,000 right now. Fox. You will not get close to this. No matter
That teleportation thing, right? Right? We have that, right?
Yeah, I mean, I don't.
Is
If it has more than one use, then
Oh, okay. Okay.
But he kind of, look, I can give you 45. I can promise you, if you were to split these up and you were trying to get anywhere near what I'm offering, those five diamonds, he kind of goes to the five diamonds this side. Those five right there, that's worth 25. I'm giving you the full 25. If you were to split those up, no one would give you ever a grand over those. I'm giving you your full five on the diamond, but I gotta take the onyx, the topaz, the zircon. Those are gonna sit on my shelf for a long time, friends.
If you do 50, we'll leave here nicely.
Persuasion check. We got a lie.
11.
Buddy, talk. I can help you. I can do 46. 46,000. Sir, you gotta understand, I don't hold a lot of money in the store.
we went through a lot for this. We deserve that 50.
You're talking right now.
My eyes just turned red at that point.
He kind of looks at you. So your race eats these things, and we have to destroy you to get them out. So I'm just trying not to lose my cool with you, because your race tends to destroy these things. You think they're food.
I don't.
He might eat halflings, though.
Eyes just turned red at that point.
I'm not afraid of you, sir. The things I've seen. Have you ever been to a blood mine? Blood mine is?
I went through a lot of bloody shit.
Children sliced in half. And just replace them.
Just give us sideways and just.
He's just like looking at you, and you kind of start to see his like derangedness. His eye kind of twitches a little bit. And they would work the children so hard. And when they stop, they just slash them and move right on top of them. Children,
How about we put you in a blood mine?
look, we're losing the point.
You're gonna lose a lot more.
The son, and he like kind of points, arguing for half an hour. This is saying, this is coming. I gotta close him. I am walking.
Someone's afraid of the dark.
I'm stopping you.
What are you afraid of?
I have the true value of all these diamonds, of all these jewels. I can give you what I can give you in my store. $46,000 for the whole set.
You got anything in your store to make up the difference?
There is no difference. You have to understand resale. Your zircon.
Yeah, but if
Resale is your problem.
Sir, your zircon.
Not mine.
You kind of see like this vein on his little halfling neck just like start to fold. Sir, you need to understand. And his voice kind of gets a little gravel. Sir, it's going to be nearly impossible to move the zircon and the topaz.
I like to observe the place to see if there's anything breakable in there.
Dude, it's all breakable.
Yeah, it's like a jewelry store.
Well, the most expensive item then that I can possibly see.
Investigation check.
You have a Fabergé egg just sitting there. Sorry, he's like a cat.
Investigation 13. Investigation 5, 6, 7, 18, 19, 20, 21.
21. You're kind of looking around, and you do notice, like, here's where you're standing, here's the main counter. Like, off in the corner, you do see this, like, big diamond.
While they're arguing about the prices, I'm just going to walk. I'm not going to touch it. I'm just going to walk up to it.
Well, it's in like a glass case, essentially.
Mhm.
So you should touch the top of the case.
Yeah, just
Okay, so it's kind of
like he's not taking me serious. So I'm going to just look at shit.
just so be careful, please. But I can tell you, $46 is the best I can do.
Whoa!
47, and I need 20 silver spoons. This is for a completely different reason.
Persuasion check.
11. I don't have good persuasion. I have good intimidation.
Kind of looks at you. One Roman kind of drops down, kind of sees back. I can do 47. The spoons are that I don't have that. This is jewels. Spoons I can't.
Go get me 20 spoons.
I can't do that. And sir, you guys are starting to get a little belligerent with me. And I've been friendly. Give me a perception check.
Third 20.
You notice kind of behind him, there's like a wall. The shop definitely is only like half the building. You could tell that when you walked in. But you notice like the wall behind him, you kind of with that roll, you notice there's like a cutout in the wall. And you kind of see him, his hands kind of going back and like reaching back towards the wall.
Hey, buddy, I don't know what you're doing, but I wouldn't do it. Otherwise, I'm going to get throwy.
Intimidation check.
I take the
15.
He kind of sighs. Look, I'm just trying to be friendly with the fire. People always got to pick on the friendly jeweler. I'm not trying to start any problems. But if you want to continue to get hostile, he kind of like he steps off to the side so you see him. In that section of wall, you watch as he and just knocks on it. But as he does, it opens, and as it opens, an 8-foot Goliath, and I'm just mean massive, just completely definition, missing an eye, wearing an eye patch, steps out, and just kind of, you got a problem?
Do I know this Goliath?
Huh?
Do I know this Goliath?
You know him?
By chance?
History check.
My character just hearing that big line
18.
come out, just like, what the hell? Oh,
Yeah, like
hi.
he's towering, like he's standing over him, completely tired.
Because at this point, those two are just arguing. I'm just by that diamond. I was just sitting by that diamond. I just hear the guy coming out. I'm just like, oh, hi.
Kind of leans over. He said 47, and you notice as he does this, a massive hammer on his back. He said 47. Either you take it, or you five gentlemen can leave our establishment. My friend is offering you the best he can offer in our shop. If you don't like it, go borrow in pieces of it somewhere else.
Okay. We're gonna turn around and start walking out slowly. That's an intimidation.
Intimidation or persuasion?
I think at that point be persuasion because you're scaring them from
I'd say
walking
it's
away.
persuasion.
Okay. 14.
Draw it up, it's real too.
Persuasion. Minus 1/6.
Cobbs, you're kind of like spacing out for a minute and just kind of like, you kind of catch up to him. And Ralph, as your hand kind of reaches that door, and the handle kind of leans open. 48! Why do open?
Obviously, it ain't taking deals on me, so that's up to you, buddy. Walk away with what we know we have, or just give it now. Say that quietly, anyways.
Do you know where I can get silver spoons at?
Well, I'd be shocked if it.
And kind of looks at you. It seems like a random item. Bits and bobs.
Okay. I'll take the 48 then.
You kind of walk back. You set the jewels back on the table.
I'm just waiting by the door for him.
All right. Kind of reaches down. You're going to hear the coin being pushed into his sack. It's good doing business with you guys. Go back to as the Goliath kind of just turns. So I had 48,000 to you.
I did. Okay, yeah.
You just sold all your goods. So where else would you like to shop if anyone?
Bits and bobs.
They had bits and bobs. And actually, it's not too bad as you kind of leave.
How much for
jewelry
these
store.
springs?
Not looking for.
You might buy them.
Knowing what you're looking for, you kind of look around quickly where you're at, and actually, Bits and Bob, it's kind of kitty corner across the street. Like here's where you're at, it's like right here. So you see the sign, and it's literally just like a bunch of random items and just in big letters, Bits and Bob's Wondrous Store. And as you kind of head towards it, and the door is like this twisted, like knotty wood door. You can see in the center of it the huge knot in the wood. And as you kind of go to open it, it creaks heavily, like almost to a shrilling sound in your ears. And as you open it, another halfling, same size. Why, how's it going? I'm Wilbur Clearsome. I own Bits and Bobs. Any random Tinker's Toys, anything you think of that might just be anything. I've got, and you just kind of like, I've got picture frames, I've got utensils, I've got watches, I've got, and he just like just rambles. Of you gentlemen. And he's like all flary, like his arms are.
Showmanship.
I'm looking for spoons.
Silver? Gold? Radio? What are you looking for, my friend? And he's literally 4 feet tall, so it's like just extra.
I just think of the bar dude from.
Yes. So what?
I need like 20 silver spoons.
This is getting good because this is legit D&D stuff. Because you guys are obviously have a plan that I have no idea what it is, but it's a great, kind of.
He didn't tell me about it, but I know where he's going with it.
My inventory, please. Kind of goes back, and you hear the like clinking of like. Oh no, it's worse than that. Like you hear, as something like bangs into the far wall. I mean, it's everywhere. You hear. It's fine. It's fine. You said 20?
Yeah. Or how many you have?
Comes back and he's like limping a little bit, and he's just like, I can do 10. That's all I got.
Okay. How much?
Um, 400 gold.
I give you 200 gold.
You got mega marbles.
What, for your head? 15.
Here, I thought I was the retarded one. Oh, mega marbles, you know, the things that you throw on the ground. It's
Like stone pillows?
if it rolls, yeah, sure, I'll take them.
Really roll.
I'll take them.
Yeah.
I want something that rolls.
Well, kind of bag of marbles. 100 gold.
50.
15.
Would you say 200?
Mm-hmm.
10 silver forks.
10.
10 silver. 10.
Do you have any forks as well?
I just lost my train of thought. What was it?
Sorry.
I asked for the things for 50 persuasion.
Bag of marbles? Sure. I guess I can do that. It's just a bag of marbles. She got a bag. Kind of like looks at you when you're that.
I'm doing the same thing, just the way he's acting like,
Oh,
am I being duped? So we're both giving each other side-eye look like. Take that out on my personal.
forks?
Mm-hmm. Silver, please.
I mean, I got the rest of the set, so I got 10 forks.
That'll work.
Okay, I guess what? I guess I can do 200.
Okay.
Okay, so we got 10 forks and 10 silver spoons. Well, God, what is he thinking?
You're gonna love it.
And he kind of looks at you and he's just, well, I will have to say good luck. Is there anything else you guys may need? I'm just wondering.
Closest potion shop.
Across town? I mean, just, it's like on the other side of the arena? Back side of the arena?
Okay. Did you have anything big going on at the arena? There was a lot of commotion over there.
Fights every day. We're a very competitive city, so there's always, I mean.
Well, it sounds like there was something very big going on over there because it's like a prize fight or something.
Well, how it is. We are a city of proud fighters and proud merchants.
Yeah, I like that.
Fights every day. Tomorrow, supposedly, there's a big arena fight. I haven't heard much about it. We got some fighters traveling in from Wakefield. The imperator of Drumwood is coming, from what I understand. This man hasn't been here in years. All the power you have, you bring a problem to the whole continent. I can't believe he's going to be here.
What'd you say the name was?
The imperator of Drumwood. Doesn't say the name. But yeah, he's been here. It's kind of surprising. He's not been to this town since the first tournament. What was it? Like 20 years ago, which I don't know. I don't know if that's a good sign or a bad sign. I mean, you hear the murmurs of him expanding across the other cities, and he likes to use that word king and emperor. There's something to consider, but I don't know. Let's not talk politics. I don't like talking politics. But a potion shop.
But he's definitely not a fighter, though, right?
No.
Okay.
He's a man in charge of Drumwood, but that city is. I don't know. I hear they're fighters or something else. They're fighters or something else, and then they got some kind of mining operation going on pretty much everywhere on the continent. They bought chunks of land. Not really bought, but claimed chunks of land outside of every city. A lot of the mountainous. It's kind of like nobody's really sure what they're doing out there. Just a lot of mining operations. Something's happening underground though. We definitely figured that out. There's just too many different mining operations openings for the amount of workforce. You don't see any of these people, so they gotta be underground. Something's going on, and it's that Imperator Drummer. He's in the center of it because that town. He's kind of got it inflated ego. Winning the tournament so many years. You know,
So do you know much about their fighters that they bring?
This year, honestly, no. I heard from a merchant guy I traded with Noma. Was I Noma? Yeah, Noma. I was in Noma, and he told me that they're just a different breed, like a different breed. That's all he could say. He said, they put him up against 4 fighters in Noma, and within 5 minutes, he had all of them in pieces. From what I understand,
Just one guy gets 4?
yeah,
Wow.
and I don't know, but they've always had strong fighters. That city's always been really good at building fighters. But from what I understand, that appeared, and then the rumors coming out of that town that appeared her and the level of magic his wizards and his court can do. It's not really all that surprising. Um, but is there anything else I can help you with? Like I said, the potion shop's just kind of kitty corner on the other side of the arena. So
All right. No, I'm good here. What about you, Ralph?
I need a halberd.
well, it kind of looks at you. What are you looking for? Like expensive weaponry or just like regular craft weaponry?
A fancy halberd.
That's gonna be wise man's weaponry. He's actually on. If you stay on our street and just continue down all the way to the end, you'll see him really close to the wall. It's a small little shop. You can't miss it. He's got a forge in there outside. He's usually outside. But so unless there's anything else, there's a potion shop over by the arena and wise man's weaponry right down the street. Just kind of look out for the wise man's weaponry. Just kind of look out for Nocho, who's usually standing outside. He's the black dragonborn. Um, but if nothing else, you gentlemen have a fine day, and I appreciate your business and enjoy that time. So,
Have a go.
where are you going first?
We can go to
Yeah.
potions.
Okay. Good. Probably should get some of those higher ones again, which we used them all.
Oh, did we?
Yep.
Yeah.
Potions?
Yep.
So you stumble on over to the potion stand. As you do, kind of passing back past towards it by passing back towards, oh my god, yeah, passing back past the arena. You kind of see this flask sign hanging from a building that reads the hidden recipe. And you just kind of approach the door. The door is actually etched, like engraved with either a dagger or something sharp, but it's covered. All the wood is engraved with just a bunch of different potion balls, all different shapes and sizes, long, short, fat. As you're kind of looking at the door, you can enter.
Yep.
You enter the door. The door is like loose, and it dings as it kind of opens.
Ooh.
As it does, within a moment of it opening, a bit of a taller hat, almost 5 foot tall.
Are you a tall one?
But a very, very thin hat. Kind of bigger nose, kind of walks. Don't say my reference out loud. Kind of rubbing his hands as he's kind of, well, looking for some craftiness. I've got plenty of potions. It would be easy. It does kind of like sticks off his face a little bit. So, what is it that you need?
One of the strongest health potions you have.
Well, I'm Elred Swiftspell. I have the best potions ever. But you don't even have to question. It's even an insult to think that I don't. You know who I am? Do not judge me. You know
Why
what?
do I feel
My
like
potions My potions will do what you need, so I ask, what are you looking for? What are you looking for?
I think I just told you.
So, health potions. But what kind of health potions? Are you looking for sleep, strong? Sir.
Strong.
Sir, I need you to stop playing victim in my building, okay? So what is it? What kind of potions, strong potions are
Is
you
this
looking
a
for?
human side effects of malfunctioning?
Beats me, man.
Are you looking for any kind of like, I've got a few of these, and it kind of flashes up a purple potion. I've got just a couple of these. These are very expensive. I mean, very expensive. Very expensive. I've got these red ones, these orange ones, and then I got these yellow ones that are just like, really kind of tosses it behind him and it shatters against the wall. That's just fine. It's just a potion.
Do you know how to talk to this guy? Because apparently he doesn't understand me.
How many do you need? Missing.
How many you have?
I have 4 of the puzzle.
What's your price?
10,000 urchins.
Go fuck yourself.
I do agree.
Well, we've been to multiple shops, and they usually range from 1,500 to 2,000.
What do I do? Multiple shop. My name is Eric. I am the greatest potion maker in this land.
And
You pay the 10,000 or it is not worth it.
and yet we never heard of you.
You are playing the victim.
Oh, damn. He's never heard of you, bro.
Never heard of you.
I disgrace you.
I don't have family.
But I understand why. So please, do you want 10,000 each for the bubbles? Look, I'm here to bother. This is what the store is. Do you not know how bartering works?
He's not very good at it, bro.
Apparently not. Is that red light just flicking for no fucking reason?
You know those like fake security cameras with the fake light in it?
The diversion magic, yeah.
Yeah, that's it.
Like-
Okay.
If you could see Vase coming out of a robot, this would be this point right here. Like, the frustration is like, I get you pissed, but we must be hip. We are in more characters, please.
Look. I'll make you a deal. I could give you 4 dollars. Kind of like rubs his nose. If you take all 4, I give you all 4 for 5,000 apiece. So make it $20,000. Look. Come on, I got all. Nice precious. He kind of opens it. And he's like, "Oh, you smell it? That's the hell. You smell it?" He kind of whops it.
Kind of smells like a fucking bathroom.
No, I got those over there. They're called toilet bombs.
4 for 20, you said.
4 for 20. Listen. Now, friend. Your friend. Listen. If you buy these 4 for a total package, I go ahead and I throw in these 2 orange for you too, and I go ahead and I throw in 2 yellow as well. Okay, call it 25,000.
Call it 22.
Just right in there.
$14.
Kind of looked off this one. Like I did 22. I said 22. You want 22? I did 22. Yeah, I did 22.
Sorry. Yeah, I guess we can do 22.
22? Are you sure 22? 22? You're good with 22?
Yeah, if you're going to give us all that.
I thankfully takes it and he hands it over to ISI. We are now closed. And he puts up a sign and just like opens the back door and walks in and he's gone.
So he's
And
not
he's
in
gone.
here.
He's not in here.
He's gone.
I sort of turned to him and was like, we're about to come back here and rob this son of a bitch
There's
later.
really nothing out. I mean, you
Okay.
can do a perception check.
Yeah, let's do a perception check. See what we can steal.
It's just a small little, like, if it was part of the building, it's probably like just like 5.
I only got 16, so.
You're kind of looking around. There's the counter. And as you're kind of looking, you do notice, kind of as you're like, you're off to the side a little bit, you see something like a jar sitting on the bottom of the counter, like almost like a vase. almost like an urn.
I'm gonna take it.
You take it. Slide here.
Six.
Easily. It's not at all. It's you easily just tuck it in. You take a look in there or anything like that, or
No, we'll look at it later.
okay. So you pulled it on you, or you put it in your bag of holding.
It'll be in the bag of holding.
Right then. Yeah, I'm guessing that's all for here. You want to go over to Wise Man's Weaponry?
Mhm.
Yes, sir.
Did you take that out of the group?
You kind of.
For which one? The gold?
Yeah.
No, not yet. I thought
Okay.
you were taking care of the groups.
I was.
You kind of quickly exit. And in the moment, kind of remember what you were told. It's down the street a bit from where you were. So you start to head back, kind of focused on Wise Man's Weaponry. And you do. You get to the end of the block. You know one.
I'm fine.
I'm good.
You get to the end of the block, and that you do see the sign. It is. You see the sign, but you also see there's a heavy molten lava pit, a forge, and even like a smelter. As you see this black dragonborn in kind of like these tattered potato sack shorts and just an apron on, and he's kind of swinging at an anvil, and as he kind of ding, 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 kind of looks up at you. Wow, business. I'm now Zodler. Hello, sir. The finest weapon crafter here in America. I make only the finest from the finest. If you're willing to pay, I am willing to provide.
I'm looking for a halberd.
Albert. Any kind of specifics you're looking for?
I heard one that commands, and then a Varax.
Well, I ran a space out of my box, so
Well,
That means
I actually filled it for once.
what?
I like potions.
I don't. I've not got too much to know of that. Albert, I have this. They kind of, and it looks like red and flame. This is called the Ring of Albert. It's pretty great weapon. Great you can take a bonus action using a command word to cost names and also and skills damage for the weapon. Just there's a little it's basically it's just one by it. Let me see what this I've got this one the good one. It's got the giant skull. This is called the giant slayer of the it squeezes some a little extra wound when it's bigger giant skull. The Varax, I may have you looking for the Varax halberd. That's a little above the five. Let me look at it. It's like it's kind of like
I'm assuming you just typed halberd in the inventory.
yes, I do. He's kind of I think I may have something written for. This one's a bit of a crafted weapon.
It gives me a command spell.
What?
Because which one?
The Varix?
Oh no, this one, the Varix has been made in quenching in metal and blood, particular creature being forged, enchanting the halberd with a magical hunt down creature.
What's with the chart?
It chooses what creature it hunts down and what creature it attacks better. Like if you, so say it's
okay.
against dragons, and the dragon makes me roll with disadvantage.
Yeah,
I don't have to roll. I can roll with regular advantage.
Yeah,
regular.
yeah.
See why that might be interesting.
What was the other one you wanted?
Oh, the Halberd of Thrones Command.
It's kind of digging around. Oh, this one's got a spell. Well, here's the deal, my friends. I actually have both of those. The thing is it's a fine weapon store. I don't know if you can afford my price. And so I will keep it short and sweet and saying to Verix, it's a very nice craft. I mean, you see, look at these edges, look at the detail in this weapon. This weapon has a lot of power. I could probably do this for about 15,000 gold. But yeah, there's this other one that throws command. You got a lot. It kind of looks at you. You got your eyes on this one. Well, it's going to cost you 50,000 because they're rare. Very rare weapon. It takes a lot to craft this one. Just like sort of spells and everything. 50,000 only if I sell it.
Trade them your stones.
He does kind of look at you. I do notice you have some weapons up in the back. I gamble when they cut the price of those things, especially if something
Is that nice javelin of mine?
No, I like that. You don't know that. But even before
That you and get me.
You wait.
something specific, and if you had to do that, I could maybe just cover it for what you say 15, 20. But that's my name. I've been looking for something.
I like the black cleaver because it gives me an. You're a shitty DM.
No, I'm making you guys like more choices, man. This is that big choice moment.
It's like giving up my firstborn.
I'd rather give you the warhammer than the cleaver. And the cleaver really doesn't do that much damage unless I use it on that.
Well, if you're not attached to it, just get rid of it.
I like hope.
Don't need the helmet, bro.
I get a cleave bonus with it.
Oh.
That's why I want the halberd.
Wait, partner, I'm sorry. Like I said, I can take the trade before it's 50,000. I can't still consider it less. This is an MP. And fine weapon store. I have to appreciate my value of my equipment.
That is very understandable. I'll just take the Varax one.
Actually, you know what for you might like, because you seem to be good spotted, like the fuck I like what you like me. I will give it to you for 12,000.
I appreciate that.
No problem, my friend.
If I come across anything, yeah, you give us all. Yeah.
I was like, why don't I just stay?
If I come across any nice antique weapons of your caliber, I will be back.
Listen to me, man. Listen to me, man. You like get him excited. Listen to me. If you find any many crypts, dungeons, do whatever you decide, I will gladly pay a handsome fee for weapons that are of high quality. For very rare and super rare weapons, I will give top dollar. The properties mean nothing to me. I am for the quality of the mechanism in the creation. So if you bring me the beautiful machinery, beautiful toys, beautiful equipment, I will pay you.
How much you give me for them?
Would you stop trying to sell me?
Okay.
Or you're going to get this damn sun hit
Kind of like
across your face again.
Have sexual functions.
I mean, I'm sure you could teach it.
I'll just give him a quick backhand right there.
The black dragonborn just kind of like.
Nope.
Yes.
Off the
So,
baby.
he kind of looks at you guys and is any other fine weapon you have maybe a little supply?
I'm good.
No, I think we're good.
Well, very well. As you see, the sun has set. I was told tonight. I suggest you find no one to work on. At least for the night and get some rest. Wait a minute. He kind of looks at you. happen to be the warriors that we made it for a little bit. Yes. Well, I should have left them all away in the room as they did the challenge. He's been kind of as many of them blank around.
Well, I will use this halberd to kill.
What?
And I will let everybody know where I got it.
Oh. Can I tattoo my logo on your chest?
No.
Okay. Well, like I said, you may want to get yourself an in, and I
was expecting like only if you make this even less.
don't know if you had been to any of our, have found any of our inns, but I would suggest that it's a very sophisticated tavern type place. But they have a few beds. It's more for the sophisticated. I don't know if you're type of people there, plus clinking, and they might just try to steal them. But for you, my friend, I would suggest the Moonlight might actually be somewhat near the entrance of the town. But it's 4 little rooms. It's cheap and it's a good place to rest.
We were supposed to go there for something, right?
You don't know that yet, though. Look that up.
Oh. Okay.
No.
I can't remember. I remember that name.
Right now.
Okay, yeah, I didn't write that.
So you're going to in?
Yep.
Oh, well, oh, damn it.
What?
When we were at that Bits and Bob's place, we have that gold-plated chest.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, it's dark. It's cold now. It's nighttime.
Fuck it is.
So,
Everything's closed until you open it.
so you
We're gonna get
watch the moonlight keep.
Get thrown in the.
And you kind of step in, and there's actually a tiny, and I mean tiny halfway room, 3 feet tall.
But her tits are 4 feet tall.
To the ground, baby. As she's standing on a stool just over the counter looks massive with her picture. Well, can I get you 5 boys of room tonight? We're just 10 gold pieces.
Okay.
Are you, and I don't mean to imply anything, are you sharing the room?
You can sleep in the closet.
Well, if you do any activities, try not to make any noise. You got to meet once in a while. But, alright, really kind of tossing you through. And you kind of head up. You get a nice rest. So you get a long rest. I don't know if you need a rest at this point in time. I can't remember what it is.
It's basically just to recharge any weapon.
Well, this is me, and I have 2 clockwise. Okay. So as you awake in the morning, you hear the sound of trumpets. You are awoken to the sound of trumpets. As you can hear it throughout the cascade of the time, it gets louder as you step outside. And it's like ringing, and you hear it centralized towards your window. You begin to make your way towards your window. Yes.
No. No, before we even get up, or leave the room, I'm going to take one of those silver spoons and see if I can bend it 3 times. Like, twist it 3 times. Give it 3 twists.
3 strength check.
Okay.
The DC goes up each twist.
7.
It doesn't really twist.
Let me help you there, casting guidance.
Okay. 24.
You want to do 14? No, 24.
And that, my bad.
You give it
Technically, it's 23.
You give it a twist.
So I got 1 in there?
1 twist.
23 plus the guidance.
Lesson's gonna be hard.
Which is 2. So.
Lesson's gonna be hard.
Go on, you got this, buddy. It's just spoon.
That will. 18 plus 2. Dirty 20.
You don't get a full twist, but you get a half twist. You get halfway, and then the spoon end, it doesn't break off, but it bends down on you. So you have 2.5 twists on the whole fork, and then like the end of the spoon, just kind of like.
That works.
You get what I'm saying? So it's like.
Yeah, that works.
Okay. Oh God, I won't. God.
Okay.
I'm having a mini heart attack right now because I don't know. Okay.
And now we're gonna go to the bits and bobs real quick.
You still want back? Oh, give me a. Actually, give me a roll. Give me a moment.
12.
You kind of walk through town, and you do notice there's trumpet men almost on every corner. And then as you kind of get past the arena, you notice the whole walkway of the arena is lined with trumpet. So there's trumpets everywhere throughout the city at the moment. And you kind of head back toward Bits and Bob's, and the door is actually wide open this morning. As you kind of look in, Wilford kind of looks up. Back again. What can I help you with? What do you guys need?
I'm actually here to sell
You
something.
guys. I can make you an offer. I got more gold last night. I got more gold. I got some more gold, so I might be able to make.
Of course you got it last night. You got it from us.
Well, from you. I don't want to dig in, but what do you got?
What's the stamping rooms? I have Kestra's bent spoon.
You're gonna dummy him, aren't you?
Yes, I am.
Let me look at the item real quick and then roll a persuasion. Because you're trying to sell this. You're fucking. Damn it, damn it.
Dude, fuck.
Once.
Oh. 21.
It looks somewhat like that.
Yeah, but he's not that bright.
It kind of looks at it. I don't know if it's on but give me $2,000 for it.
I've been told it's worth a lot more, man. It could save your life.
Look. Alright? When it comes to gold, I know the value of things. This is silver. Okay? I don't care what its effects are. I see silver here. The true value in this is the material.
Well, I took $2,000.
Alright. We need 10 costs. Hey, even these kind of like drops the price on you.
Worth more than what the damn spoon is for. And then
They're at the point they have become conmen.
Well, he is.
The story started with them as good guys, but they've revolted to thievery, murder, and now cons. I respect it.
I also have.
I'd like to say he dragged me into it. I'll try to stay good.
I also have what this spoon came in. And I set this golden chest on it.
Kind of looks like, ooh, that's solid gold. Oh yeah. Kind of looks in at it. It's not. Scratches it a bit. So you kind of set it on a stand. What were you looking to get out of it?
$20.
Maybe a little bit of 25 for it.
Can I do an insight check to see if that's the actual, like, what it would be worth?
You can.
What does it say?
Actually, give me an insight. You're trying to read.
That's what I said.
Well, first, give me a history check because you're just trying to comprehend like gold plus.
So history first.
Yes.
22.
Okay. So now insight check.
19.
Two things. he's giving you a good value, but at the same time, he doesn't truly know the value of this side of his. But he's giving you a good value. I'll tell you that.
Go for 1 more grand.
Dude, this is a role-playing fucking episode, and I love it.
I don't know. I bet that jeweler dude could probably give me.
Look, and he like immediately snaps, and this is where you see it, like the. I shouldn't use this word because it may get me in trouble if I'm talking to you, dude. Now that I'm the racial tension happens where like they each have to one up each other. Oh, and he kind of like his arm like gets animated. Look, we don't have to involve that guy. All right, he's a miser. You know as well as I do. All he cares about is the money.
That's for damn
all right.
sure.
You take this to him, he's going to give you 5, and then sell it for 150. Even though it ain't worth 150. I'm being honest with you, okay? Look, I'm bits and bobs. You see my store, and you kind of like survey the store, and you do notice it's like random stuff. Like there's like sewing kits. There's like it's basically like that store of like he found this stuff. This was little random nicks and knacks he found on the road. He was like, oh, I got enough stuff. I'm gonna create a store because I'm a hoarder. Like this store.
Mm-hmm.
So he's like, look, I have a chest of gold. If you're that persistent about wanting good, I can bump it up. I can give you 30. I cannot go higher than 50. You see what's in my store. Listen to me.
Okay. Give us a minute.
Give me a minute, my friends. Okay? You two seem very smart. I will make you a deal. Because you guys have come with me twice now. You seem like good businessmen. I feel like we have a bit of a trade relationship going here. I will make you a deal. I will give you 30. But with that 30, I will guarantee you a franchise spot in my store. You give me a building, and I can give you a weekly income. That's all I'm saying. You guys seem like the type of guys to go into business with. I'm always looking to expand. I've got so much stuff. I give you 30,000 gold, and I offer you a business opportunity in the future. You seem like the type of guys that might be into some land realty in the future.
I just turned to Ralph, and my eyes just get greener as it's saying, "Do it, do it, do it."
And he kind of looks at you.
Let us discuss his numbers. Oh. Let us discuss something in a second. So we go to the back corner of like the room.
Okay. So you see, he's just like he kind of turns around.
Hey, Cox, remember that thing we took off the desk, off the counter? Let
Yeah.
me see it. I want to examine it to see if I can see what it's worth,
I pull it out of the bag, hand it over.
or if it has anything. So that little jar or whatever that was on that, can I just? What kind of check? Would that be?
Investigate what it is.
Investigation
Yeah,
check.
I'll investigate with him while he's holding it. I'll just be staring at it.
I got 9.
2 skills. I think it's +5. Investigation. Yeah, so 5, 6, 7, 18, 19, 20, 21.
Looking at it, you do kind of realize the value in it, but it's cogs as you kind of look at it now, out in front of you, out of your face a little bit. It is glass, but it's not just glass. It's like a porcelain glass container. And just looking off the top, it's probably worth 2,000 gold.
Try and add that to the value.
Well, I was seeing if I wanted to just give it back to him or not, because he was being nice and giving us more money.
It's a nerd.
Oh, that's what I assumed.
Just do a sleight of hand to try and sneak it back there.
I ain't doing that. What's your sleight of hand?
I don't even know. It's +3.
Yeah, it's better than mine. Hey, go set this back over there.
Well,
He
you
is-
just
at the
distract
moment,
him.
He is distracted. Like he's got his back turned at the moment. He's like fidgeting with something on the shelf. So if you do a sleight of hand, you have advantage right now. So
Yeah, I'll go ahead and
okay, so
slide.
sleight of hand and advantage, putting it back on the counter.
30-20.
You do, easily. And he kind of hears the.
And as he's turning around, like we're back up at the front.
Yeah, he kind of. See, I can offer you 30 in a business deal.
Okay. I'll take that.
Okay, so it gives you 30,000 gold. Just let me know when you're ready to open another shop. And you kind of leaving? Are you leaving?
Yeah, we'll take off.
Okay,
To
wait. As you're walking out the door, you kind of open the door and you can hear him as you kind of walk out. He kind of grabs the thing. All my gold is still inside. As he kind of slides it back on the shelf.
Are you telling me with my investigation check I wouldn't have opened it?
Nope.
Of course, I was just viewing it, so.
And you kind of exit, headed to the arena.
Yeah.
So you head.
I mean, we got all the money back anyway that we just spent.
I was hoping you opened it too. I really was. But you kind of you head towards your.
Well, he was being nice, and I decided like maybe I shouldn't be a dick for once, and see what
He can
happens.
vouch. Well, he'll just vouch for us later.
We can really steal it back.
This partner he can make income with in the future.
That's true.
But you kind of head towards the arena, and as you do, the trumpeteers are still out there, but they're all standing with the trumpets up against their chest, just kind of looking forward at each other. And you kind of walk down. They don't break their stance. And as you kind of get to the entrance, there's a dwarf standing there. He's got a large battle axe on his shoulder. Half his face, there is no beard, and it's because half his face is like a burn mark, like 3rd-degree scar. But the right side of his face is this massive bushy beard that like goes down half of his like 5-foot chest. So he kind of looks you up and down. I heard we were expecting some fighters from like that. And this one side of his face really doesn't move. I'm assuming it's you two. I was told to expect an orc and a bot.
Yep.
Yep.
Well, alrighty then. We've been kind of waiting for you guys, so go ahead and head on in. So you kind of push past him. You go in. You see a. You see a human standing at the next door, which you assume is the entrance to the room. You kind of notice you, and he kind of flags you over. Do you go to him?
I'll just quickly observe him first, see if we recognize him.
You don't.
Okay.
But he is. He's just like.
Well, we're in a safe place,
Now
so.
that you see him, he's just kind of like even more like.
Okay, yeah, I'll approach.
Are you approaching too, Ralph, or are you staying back?
No, I'll head up with him.
You guys kind of approaching, and you kind of step forward. Human standing before you, probably about 6 feet tall. Not heavy, but in no means skin. It's got a little bit of a beer belly on him, kind of. It's got a little bit of a crown, but it's not like a fancy crown. It's like wrapped wood and just kind of naturey. It's kind of sitting cockeyed. So you must be called Westwood and Ralph. The fight is moved up. Allow me to introduce myself. I am the imperator of this beautiful city. I am Zadok. I have run this town. I have built it back into prosperity from a crumbling ground into this mercantile haven that you see now. I just, before you started your fights, wanted to inform you that unlike your usual arena where you would be picked up against just combatants from other cities, the Lord Imperator of Drumwood has decided to, well, gift us with his presence, if you will, today. So it's hard to get along. But he has brought one of his finest warriors. Apparently he's heard some news of you two from Office and, with that man in charge there can't keep his mouth shut. So I just wanted to wish you luck because you're going against a different. You can kind of see like the fear in his face. a different being. It's a Goliath, but he's Drummond. The wizard's there. But I wish you luck. Just try not to cause too much of a scene if anything does happen post-fight, if you make it there. The Imperator of Drummond is not one man to rescue. I just wanted to advise you. But I wish you luck and I praise. You can have anything more than that, so please. Help us here.
At least someone has faith in us.
Yeah, well, kind of looks at you, Ralph, for a minute. Do you have a brother? Small?
Yeah.
I know your brother quite well. He's got the great relationship with my duckseed. And he kind of points over and you see a black dragonborn, about 5'7". He's just kind of leaning on the wall. He's got like heavy like leather armor that's just like completely covering him. And he's just kind of sitting there, a long sword on his back, and he's just leaning up against the wall, just watching this whole conversation. He kind of looks over and as Zadar kind of points to him, it's just like, Chaz's brother, eh? We'll have a discussion soon enough. Handle your business. And Zadar kind of opens the door for you. I wish you boys luck. You walk through the arena? Sure.
Actually, before we do,
This is actually a couple times.
see for duration up to 10 minutes.
Well, I also remember that you told us something last time too, and I'm trying to figure out who.
Oh! I'd lay the ground on it.
Oh, I know, but you told us we definitely will meet him,
Yeah.
and that's what I'm trying to figure it.
Okay, I'm just going to
It's either
quickly cast Shield of Faith on myself.
It's either. I swear to God, if it's a Dragonborn again, man,
And each minute
if it's a halfling, I'm gonna be super pissed.
And each minute is 1 round, correct?
Okay, so you enter the
A minute?
the arena.
Like what?
Because my spell lasts for 10 minutes.
Each round is 10 seconds. 6 rounds.
So basically, this whole entire fight, it should. Okay.
Because it lasts for 10 minutes.
Damn it, Ray, food I was looking for. Gotta backtrack.
So how many 10 minutes rounds would that be then?
Well, there's 6.
Okay.
No, it's 6.
As you kind
so
of
60.
step into the arena, you immediately hear the
60.
roar. You hear the roar of a very, very loud crowd. And you step in, and there's like, this arena sees a lot of fight. As you immediately step in, and you see there's blood spills all over the walls. There is like sand that is like coagulated into pits where blood is just like soaked it in so much, and it's just become like a rock, like a patch in the sand. But as you do, and you kind of enter, and you see there's a little hill inside, rocks thrown about the arena, but a head sitting in the center of the crowd, where the crowd surrounds on both sides. You see the Imperator of Drumwood, Zadar, approaching up there, and his Dragonborn Duxie kind of following behind. But as you kind of step in and kind of stand your ground, you see a dwarf standing up there, kind of steps, kind of pushing his way through. Kind of, it's only about 5 feet tall, but very, very muscular. On the skinnier side, but just barely toned and just barely sculpted structure of his body. He steps up, clean, like short, stubbly beard, probably only as long as mine, but his mustache is thick and heavy black eyes and bushy eyebrows. As he kind of steps up, great city of Eragon. Warriors have come here from centuries, and it is great to see it have arisen from the slumber it was in. For my presence here, from the grand city of Drumwood, I come to make a statement. For my soldier has killed many, but today he will test himself against those who have built a name and who have begun to pave a trail in this island. Shall we see what their worth is? Shall we see if their achievements are truly worth the title they hold? Warriors, adventurers, protectors in some groups. They definitely leave a trail wherever they go. This is undeniable. But in this land, the strongest survive. In the strongest hold power. For that reason, my city has controlled this land. Excuse me, not controlled. Led this land. Before you see, this chance is a new one for all the continents. If you think you could best mine, and you could best the rest. When time comes to hand in the final battle in Drumwood, hails. Whoever stands true will lead. So I ask, are they strong enough to fight my grandest warrior, who I know for many years has stood and won this very tournament? Are you ready to meet this great warrior? Wayfail fighters, as he kind of points down at you. And as he kind of looks down at you, you do get a bit of a shiver. Kind of looks at you. Well, then I guess we battle. Open the door. And you see as the door below cracks open. And as it does, you kind of hear the heavy footsteps start. And stepping out of it, and even having kind of like turned, you see this 7-foot Goliath. But it doesn't look quite like a Goliath. It's odd. Where the Goliath is like one form. There's something elemental about this. As you immediately recognize as it steps out of the door, out of the shadow, into the light of the arena, its body, like its face, a chunk of its face is just rock. The other half, the Goliath, like fair gray skin, the human muscle. But even on the arm that is full muscle, you can even see like patches of what looks like rock skin. The other arm, which starts as the Goliath arm, up to the elbow, all of a sudden shifts to this just stone. And you see as he walks up, that stone like shifts as it takes the form of a hand or the form of a rock. And as it kind of steps up and it kind of like snarls, some pebbles launch
Hey,
out
Will.
of its.
I got a water bottle in the freezer in the door. Thinking.
It steps up, and as it, like little pebbles kind of, as the Imperial of Drumwood, this dwarf, I am Benmar Starkhold. These are just a taste. This is just a taste of my warriors. For he is just one of the many that I have. So I ask you, all citizens of Aragon, do these two have what it takes to defeat one of my best? Let us see. Let us roll initiative.
Can I just take a few steps to the side before we roll initiative?
Yeah.
Okay. I'll probably just about here. Just get a little distance from them. 19.
Oh, this is good. A lot of role playing. Lots.
So the thing we're facing, you said, is a Goliath, right?
Yes, but no. He's got like earth elemental body parts.
Would he be considered a giant?
No.
Shit.
Roll initiative, really.
I don't know if he's not considered a giant. No. Okay, I'll go with that one then. Oh shit. Goodbye. 8. How about 10s? Wait, which ones are the 10s? This one, right? No, that's 12.
10s are the
One with a 0, right?
yeah.
Single 0. Okay. So 2 down plus 6. Okay. Damn, I like my other gun better, but it's gonna jack.
It's not like clothes everywhere.
19.
19.
Ah,
Would you
shit.
roll for 19?
Yep.
Okay, you gotta roll.
Well, I'm glad I did it for this. 4.
11.
Luckily, that was not. Oh wait, no, 4, 5, 6,
Reroll
7.
it.
7.
14.
Ralph.
Oh, that's good.
Rug. Device name.
Nice.
Cause.
Grug.
Grug. And he does. You hear him kind of grug. It kind of spits out some pepper. Well, you are first, buddy. What would you like to do?
Where's he at?
Oh, shit, no. I'm having a bad day today.
I see that.
At least it was empty.
So yeah, technically he's like right there. So he's out of melee, so you gotta do some movement. Unless you're is that you?
Yep.
You are at I can say advantage on range right now. Holy crap, it sure didn't really mean that.
He's technically a giant.
I asked that already.
No.
I know, I was standing by it.
Okarindokally. Let's use that new dwarven thrower.
Okay. What's that say?
I throw it and it hits him.
Okay, so it's not really 20.
No, I throw it and like it's D8 damage.
Okay. Do I know what you're doing? Oh, shit, that's not right. I really want.
Okay. Oh. 15.
That does not hit.
Okay.
Okay.
Oh, plus 10.
Oh, plus 10?
Yeah, so it's 25.
Yep, that hits him.
Sorry, because like the dwarf
yep,
is
yep,
plus
yep.
10. Yeah.
Yep, yep.
It doesn't always show you when you actually are in the
Yeah.
item.
Yeah, so okay, so go ahead and roll. You said 1d8.
I think if I throw it, it's 1d10, but I want to make sure. Doesn't say the different. Oh, that's the d10 is her push, which I don't care about. So 4 plus 7, 11.
11.
Yeah. Oh, and plus 3, so that would be 14.
Oh, it's still coming.
Damn.
Wow. I felt that in my toes. Excuse me, everybody.
Well, so that felt like came
But you
deep.
toss it, second attack. You toss it, and it hits. And as it does it, you kind of watch as this elemental type Goliath kind of like stumbles, and it hits him. And as it does, where it hits, like it's like rock breaking off. Even though it's like flesh that you hit, it breaks off and it like shatters.
Is he technically a humanoid then?
Nope.
What the hell is he?
No, nothing. This is a homebrew, bro. Told you he's like rock. When you hit him, he shattered like rock.
Oh.
I told you the scientists in Dumbledore are evil.
I know, my second attack, right?
Yeah. When you're out of melee range, you really have to throw something. You can always add your bonus action to add a smite. Rage. Launched. No, buddy.
Okay. Well, I'm gonna use my dust dagger.
Just throwing it at him?
Yep.
Okay. So still gonna have advantage. So I'll give you that. It's like, I ain't slushing nobody with that. I'm gonna take it.
Yeah, 18.
That just hits.
Is he in dim light or darkness?
No, it's just well.
Okay, that's what I figured.
Yeah. You're like out in the sun.
Because he gets psychic damage from that.
So it's, yeah, you're on the bright side. Hey, quit looking at the top.
5.
5? And anything you want to do with your bonus action? Okay. Thank you. Put that in the pocket for you. And then with Grog's turn, he kind of like kind of gets a little angry. And he kind of washes his arm. It kind of shifts. The other hand shifts, and his hands are like two boulders as he begins to charge at you now. And as he does, his arms kind of just. So he's clearing the space. So he's right in front of you now as he double like rock fist. His hands are just boulders as he goes to punch you in the stomach.
I forget, I have cruel.
Yes, every time. 19 plus 3, 22. That definitely hits. And that is 2 sixes.
Okay, where's mine? This is to me.
Yes. $18 points of bludgeoning damage as this rock fist like hits you center mass of your chest. I need you to make a strength save.
30 feet. Okay.
No. Yeah, 18 strength save. See if you can do it.
Okay.
Strength save.
Strength save.
Yes, sir. Let's see if this person's back.
19.
They hit you, and you kind of like you don't really tense up, but just being used to being hit, you kind of absorb it. It kind of starts to like move you, but you tense up and hold your ground. It doesn't throw you backwards. It's kind of. He's just gonna flare. He's just gonna kind of step back. Cox, it's your turn, buddy.
Alright. I'm going to make a little bit of movement first. I have 10 feet this way. And I'm going to use my hunting rifle.
Straight roll.
Yep. 14, 15, 16, 17, 19, 17, 18, 19, 30, 20.
That is.
So that's 2D. Times. 13 plus another 6, 19 damage.
19 damage. Ooh, it's a good one for you. What you've had recently, man.
Right?
I don't remember. You got all these other times now too.
Oh, that's why I'm using.
Oh, okay, so
And I was going to use a one, but you said no, it's not a giant.
you know, like
I want a giant.
Second attack?
Yep. 6, 7, 8, 9. Nope.
bonus action.
Yeah. I'm gonna try to swiftly, because I think he's still looking at.
Well, he's kind of like he's up enough to where he sees both of you, like perception wise. Like he's here, you guys are like 5 feet up.
But
10
he
feet
just
to the left.
attacked me.
He moved up at his bonus action.
Oh.
Can I try to
Okay.
attempt to sneak the marbles onto the ground, like pour it out of
To
the
drop
bag?
them up.
Yep.
The way you trying to drop him?
Sort of just in between me and him, so like right in the middle.
Go ahead.
What
Go
kind
ahead.
of?
No.
Okay.
Those are marbles.
All right.
Okay.
So that'd just be my bonus action, so that'd be done.
Back to you, Ralph.
And that was one round worth. And don't forget my AC's 19 now.
Really?
Yeah, because I used that shield of protection or whatever
Yeah.
spell.
Because I actually found out something.
Oh, really?
You should be clear. Truthfully, from what I found out from my favorite group, I was going to do that.
Yeah, I used the shield of faith before we entered. That last.
That's why it's 19?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. I thought not for good. Okay. Oh, okay. So it's just remind me.
Yep.
Just remind me. I'll try to remember.
10 minutes, which is 60 rounds.
Yeah. So far we're just
One
the
round.
second. Yeah, one round is the second. So Ralph, it's your turn, buddy.
Okay, so the blowgun, it just says damage 2.
It hits.
But the damage, it just says 2. What? I was just wondering
No,
too, but
it's more think of it being stealthy.
okay.
Don't use it as like a combat weapon. Use it more as just trying to like
Knock someone out.
Yeah, not get caught. And that's the thing to think of. You got poison darts. You poisons the different man, and then you guys have a few.
I got a few vials.
Yeah, that's right. You have him.
Was he within like?
He's 10 feet in front of you, just like off. So technically 15 feet in front. 5 to the.
Okay, I'm gonna move up 5 feet.
Oh, and get in swing range.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, okay. So yeah, you can catch him now. So take a swing. Using rage or divine smite. Trying to help you remember to use your bonus action. Use it or lose it, brother. It's just more damage.
I might use it for my cool. I might use a cool die because that'll help me hit it if I miss, which I probably won't.
Okay, so go ahead and roll your D20 then, and that's with your hammer, I'm guessing?
No, it's with the halberd.
Okay, so yeah, so that's flat roll. So roll D20, see if it hits.
18, so just
hits. And then
oh, that only helps me if there's more than one person.
damage.
You roll the damage.
He's like, fine, I'll roll all ones. It's like, I can, but.
9 plus 5.
Ooh, I thought it missed it.
9 plus 5 is 14.
plus 5, you said?
Yeah, it's 14 plus 1. So
Okay, I got it.
yep.
Don't mess me up.
And you know what? With my bonus,
You hit him pretty good. Is it kind of like
I was gonna use my
You
bonus
hit him?
action.
you hit him, and as you do it, you can connect, and as you do, like, a bunch of little gravel, like, breaks off, and it kind of leaves, like, not a slash, but like a gash. As you see, it's like it crumbled off. And as you kind of do this, up top,
And you take another 4 damage.
the Imperator of
Cool.
Drumwood is kind of standing above them. You kind of hear him. Oh, would you look at this? So the rumors may be true after all. No worries. So, second turn? Second attack? Yeah, I can do that. Win something.
Just saying they're admiring my gun.
And then I'll swing the Titan to Claymore.
Okay, so roll your point.
Oh, man. Just remember for the next
I
round.
got your blade too.
Yep.
19.
I'm just waiting for him to get closer when I
19
use
that
it.
hits.
Basically, right. Protection vision.
He's looking pretty beat up. He's kind of wobbling a little bit.
16 plus 2, 18.
Did you say the glaive was homebrew? Oh, that's probably, I probably don't have it in my thing yet.
Your inventory?
Yeah, I don't see it.
Sorry, the DM's slacking.
Okay, so that was your turn. Bonus action, anything?
The cruel thing was my bonus action.
Okay, so. Oh, it's Grog's turn.
Yeah, I was gonna say.
And with his turn, he's kind of looking at you now, Cogs. You watch as his left arm, where it was once like 2 boulders that he had used to you watch, as all of a sudden it like forms as 3 boulders, and he as he flings his arm, and 3 massive 12-inch boulders come flying.
Oh, wait. Am I reading this right? It says if it hits an object, the hit
It's
is
not a spell, is
automatically
it?
a critical
Okay.
hit.
This is just a range.
In addition, if you roll a 20. Oh,
AC
yeah.
is still 19.
Yep.
First one hits.
So you gotta double that attack
Second one,
because it's a critical hit. If I hit anything with this item, it's a critical hit.
second one misses. And third one, that misses. So you just take the 1 hit, not bad. And it's not too bad.
And you have to take another 16.
That's going to be 18 points of damage. Oh, fucking 18. What were you saying?
You have to take another.
Not this turn, next turn, now that you know it.
Okay, that's fine.
And then he's going to use a bonus action to do a rock slam. So he just like watch as he lifts his arm and he just. I need both of you to make Constitution saves, as it is essentially like this in here. Let me double check. Yeah, you're both just in the yes.
Mm-hmm. 27.
27. Okay.
25.
Which is good. I mean, fucking great. Half. We each take 13 points as he slams the ground, and all of a sudden the ground like spikes up for a moment, hitting you before it flattens itself back out. So that's 13 points of damage for both of you. And with that, we are back up to
No, to me.
Oh, that's right.
Yep. Last one in line.
So don't scare me. He's about to shoot me.
Of course, using that hunting rifle again.
And this is where Eek shows up and just causes chaos.
Yes.
You wanted to go to the fire tournament playing.
Where's the...
That would suck. That is 66 every minute you're there.
Nope. 3.
Ready? First
Second
attack.
tech.
Your first attack goes and it just whizzes right past him. Uh-oh, is he getting back to his old rolls?
Nope. 19, 20, 21, 22.
You kind of aim and you. What you gonna use him?
The rifle, hunting rifle plus 3.
You kind of got it perched in your shoulder. And you're getting used to it. And you kind of snug it. And you let that shot off. That bigger bullet getting that nice curve. Kind of hits, and as it does, you watch as it kind of pierces his shoulder. And as it does, his arm flings, and it flings a bunch of rocks. But as it does, you watch as it goes, and it pierces through the rock, all the way through. A clear hole through his body. And you can see through it as slams the rock from his other hand into his chest. Where did my health go?
16. 16.
As he kind of reels and he's, as you can kind of see, there's like little pebbles just falling off of that boulder pit. And with that bonus action,
Yes, I'm gonna cast resistance on myself for bludgeoning.
and now we are back up to Ralph. Smart move, Todd. Smart move.
So I'm gonna use the Titan Tooth Claymore again and hit him with that.
Okay.
Sure, this total damage to 1d4.
18.
That's for a second.
The blade is in your equipment.
All right.
18 or 15.
Mm-hmm. So then I get to do.
Oh, yeah, okay, yeah, so it's automatic crit, but if you roll a net 20, it's an extra.
Yeah.
2d6, okay. Okay.
So I get to double the damage no matter what.
Yeah, so it's 2d6 plus 6 and then double it. Well, 2d6, double it, add 6.
Is that how that works?
Yeah.
30.
So 6 plus 6 is 12.
Yeah.
As you kind of swing this massive claymore, this tooth claymore, and it kind of catches, and it carves into his chest. And it's like that same, like that sword hitting on stone sound. It's like shh, but it carves and it like engraves a slash into his chest. And he kind of stumbles for a minute, falls to one knee, and he kind of just picks himself up with his fist, and it kind of like you see it like grows a little as he kind of stands himself back up. And as you see the Imperator of Drumwood stand up, no matter, it's not over yet. Second thing.
Yeah.
Same thing?
Yeah.
Okay, roll it up.
That does not hit.
No.
No, I got 3 plus 9.
One attack to roll.
Oh, I usually roll 5, so then it does hit.
Alright. That's what I mean, bro. Learn your sheet.
There's a lot more.
I know. So you hit, so that's 2d6 plus 6. Or 2d6 double plus 6.
10,
So 20,
20, 26.
26, okay.
This thing's gonna have like some like legendary reaction or whatever. Once we kill it, it's gonna come back and like be all fucking berserker.
It kind of stumbles. It actually, like, buckles for a moment, falls to both knees as you kind of hit it. It stumbles, kind of gets as
Slips on the marbles and cracks his head.
no, it stands though, like it's like not like pebbles falling off, but you kind of see it's like gravel, just like kind of breaking off, and it kind of and it's just gravel dropping off as it. And with that, we go over back to Grow. We're kind of looking at you, Rel. He's gonna go ahead and he's gonna do that double rock fist again on you. You're gonna see it is 18. Nice one. That does not hit. As he goes to like launch his fist, what do you do? It's like there's two massive boulder fists coming through. How do you react?
I'm going to use my tail.
Oh, you're going to do reaction
as my reaction.
Okay.
And that just raises my DC.
Right. Okay. So, visual. So you go, it goes in on you, and you've seen this before. You quickly like get that B side. Your teeth slightly change. Your hands become the claws, and in that moment, your tail comes, and it like hits the one hand, the one rock, and he kind of bumps the other, and he just off to the right side he goes. As you kind of look at these massive boulders as they just miss your gut. And with that, we are over to Cogs. It kind of like repositions itself back up and is like, as it looks over at you, Cog.
I'll just take 10 movement again, just a little further away. And then I'll go ahead and just stick with the rifle as usual. God, my first rolls ain't worth shit.
So with this,
Nope.
It says when you score a critical hit, you can spend one coolly that you gain temporary hit points back. If I use that one weapon, is that technically a critical hit every time that? Since it's a critical.
We're not gonna with that one roll because that you get temporary hit points on every move with that. I gave you a
just. I can only use it once with it. I can only use it up to 3 times with the cruelty.
Okay, yeah, that's fine.
You just hear my gun click.
It was just a. If you want,
like if I didn't have help.
Yeah,
points,
yeah.
Yes.
As it is written, it shall be. Yes.
You just hear my gun click.
Okay.
Nothing's happening.
Your powder's not working all of a sudden, buddy. You're getting swept. You're like these fucking guns are. I was doing so. So bonus action.
Yes, sir. I'm gonna go with Sacred Flame.
Okay. That's the save.
That will be. Yep, Dex 12.
Oh yeah, you saved. You got hurry.
Oh, that's the end of my round then.
Okay. So now we're back up to the top of the round. What would you like to do, buddy?
I'm gonna hit him with my Warhammer of Chaos.
Okay. What's your extra damage?
Fire.
Roll a d20, buddy. See if it hits.
Or you know what? Let's do lightning.
That's fine.
These like gravelly rock sand shit.
Turn him into glass.
It should make him be at some type of disadvantage, maybe. If him's feeling that way, which I doubt. 23?
You did change this.
Well, okay. Well, it's just.
You know me.
Yeah.
Like if you get
creative.
Hey, exactly. The more creative you are, the more creative we get.
Because I figure if it hits him with lightning.
Player's Handbook is just a guideline, everybody. It doesn't rule the game. $20. Yep. He is stumbling. You kind of notice as his one leg kind of chips, and he's down to a knee, but it's because the knee is all that remains. As the rocks are starting to kind of crumble and just break, ever so slightly. Second attack.
I'll hit him with it again.
Okay.
Destroy the other leg.
25.
Okay.
21. So as he's like just stumbling and
one leg is gone, he's on a knee and it's like unbalanced.
I'm literally just gonna take my hand.
You're over it.
And like just take from the other side and just fucking knock out his other leg from it. And like as you see this happen, like a split second, like the leg falls and he's just like and just topples forward.
And you do. You kind of like you sweep it up and you see him stumbling and you look at him. One knee is just half leaning on one knee as one foot still on the ground, like his body like this. You swing, you take out that other leg as he quickly falls to the ground. His body leans forward, and you on the backhand, not even really paying attention. You just take that backhand and you swing it up, and it just right under the jaw as it and just pebbles. It just becomes a pile of pebbles. As pebbles fly the crowd, roaring. The fight is over. But in this moment, you watch as I just totally lost my train of thought. The imperator of Drumwood kind of stands from the balcony, Benmar Starcold, and you watch as he, what? And this 5-foot dwarf, this perch probably about 15 feet in the air, he just puts his hands on the edge. Untold! Hops over the ledge. Lands feet first on the ground, and as he does, he just kind of looks at both of you. And moments later, 5 guards flank behind him. And as he steps to you, he walks right up to you, Cogs. And he kind of looks at you.
How close is he getting?
I'll use this mini, he's closing.
If he's coming towards me, I hope he's watching the bar. Oh.
He walks up to Ralph.
That would have been hilarious.
You see this on the side as Ralph, he looks up to you. He looks at you. And he kind of leans in at you, in your ear. I'm going to write this.
That would have been so comical if he slipped on my... Try to act all badass and I...
And as he kind of whispers in your ear, he goes to swing and punch you in the gut. Make a dex save. That's what he whispers in your ear.
Okay, I'm also going to use my reaction.
There's not enough time.
How's it not?
It's a reaction. This is literally like this. Like, you don't see it coming. He's like this. And he goes like that. So it's like...
Just roll with the punches.
He whispers that in your ear.
Okay.
So make a dex save. So that's it. That's what caught you off. That's where you're not going to get reaction.
Okay. That's fair. That's fair.
Now you understand. But so just make a dex save. This will just decide the impact of this. So I was like,
19.
His hand connects, but you just being a reacting person and being a fighter, you kind of expect this. You know people. So you kind of as it connects, you tense up. And your abs stiffen. And it hits you and it makes contact. But it doesn't really hurt. But as it does, you kind of notice as his face kind of looks up towards you, in that same tone, you kind of hear it this time. Choose your next move carefully. And he just stares at you for a moment. You're bigger than him. Remember, he's just a dwarf, but he's and not backing down. 5 guards behind him.
Interference?
It's easy to act tough and big when you have bodyguards around you.
You kind of turns away from him.
For now.
And you watch as he turns away. Somebody in a hood, like a robe, like a wizard's robe. Heavy, red robe. kind of steps on it. It kind of walks up to that pile of gravel and kind of you watch as a purple light emanates it. In a moment, that Goliath being is back. It kind of looks at you. The wizard kind of lifts his hood up a little, looks at you, gives the cog, looks at you, gives a little wink, and then turns back and follows the drumlord imperator into the door that his warrior came out. As you are just standing there. And in this moment of like, the crowd has grown silent as just like trying to figure out what's happening, that moment of what is happening. And in that moment.
Was he wearing any specific clothing, like a garb or for the wizard that just left or whatever?
Just a heavy red cloak. You couldn't make out most of his face till that moment kind of pushed it back and like just gave you the eye. You noticed his skin was kind of pale when he gave you it.
Can I notice anything about his one eye that winked at me?
Investigation check. But as they're kind of walking out and cause you're thinking, Zadar kind of steps up on the stage in the silence, and he's, well, what a turn of events for today. We thank you all for gathering and seeing this spectacle, but we are going to be shutting the arena off for the rest of today. It seems we may have a bit of a slight hiccup. So with that, we honor you. Fighters, head back to your areas, and to all our spectators, we thank you and make for the exits.
26.
26. You don't.
Fair enough.
At this moment,
I mean, if I'd never seen him before, obviously.
at this moment, you don't. But with that, you kind of exit back into the arena, back into like the underground of the arena. And as you do, a little messenger, like a little halfling, comes up to you. One of those I can't remember what they call it. The two people in the house. The newsboy hats. The newspaper boy hats.
Yeah, I know which ones you're
But he's wearing one of those hats, and he kind of comes up to you and he goes, I got a message from somebody named Chaz. I'm assuming you're Ralph. He said, look for the giant half-orc. There's not many in this town, so I'm going to assume that's you. He said meet him at T's gambling house. He's got something he wants to discuss with you quite urgently. And he'll be there the rest of the evening. And he said first few rounds are on him.